Hello everyone, Risky Toothpick here, back again with some more Endzone A World Apart, because apparently they have updated the game. They've added some new things. You can go on expeditions now, and apparently there's like little side missions you can do. Not for sure, but we're gonna get back into it, see if we can survive this time a little bit longer. Our settlement is going to be called Wakefield apparently. We can have a medium number of settlers, metal tools, that's fine. Let's go hardcore here with radiation suits, and let's start the game. But yeah, I saw that how it's been updated, so I'm wondering that it's added a lot more things and things that will allow us to keep our settlement alive longer. We might get a good like little playthrough of it. Same thing here, great place to settle, build water and food supply. Let's pause it real quick, let's see what we have. So we got some water around us, pretty good, not great. Looks like there is a question mark there where we can take an expedition in the future. I think first things first, we need to deal with our water. So we're gonna have a cistern over here. Let's say it's kind of movie here. Probably put it as close as we can. We're gonna have a jetty. This works out perfect. Let's try to put it as close as we can. And what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna do something a little bit different here. It's gonna be a little expensive, but I think it might be worth it for the future. And we're gonna put actually 2 of them in. And the reason being is that we will have issues in the future. Don't want it that far though. Probably like right here. My thought process is that we can put some like rainwater collectors here. I'm gonna put a jetty in here, right next to it. And there we go. That should be enough water. In the future, we will put rainwater collectors. Also with food, we're gonna put some cultivating fields. And apparently they have pretty much cut down on the amount of seeds that you have. So you have to like go explore and find it. What would be a good place to put it, I wonder though? Because we don't want it far, but we don't want it close either. And I guess what we're gonna have to do is put it maybe like right in here. This will be like our farms. And we need them to be, was that 3 still, right? Yeah, we need them three kind of squares apart so we can put a irrigation field in between them. We'll do the old 10 by 10 if we can. Nope, apparently not there. 810. Still not close enough, so we're just gonna stay away from it. Play it safe here. Okay, and then we want 3 parts, 3 squares away. 1, 2, 3. Put 1 there. 10, 10. And what we'll do is once we have issues with droughts and whatnot, we'll put irrigation plants in and then hopefully have our water taken care of. We also should put an orchard in. 1, 2, 3. We'll just put it here. I'll say 10, 10. 1, 2, 3. Go 4, 10, 10. Alright, and hopefully that should be good to get them started. Let us just start here. We'll go on the fast game speed because we did have issues with it bugging out before. Look at them get to work. In fact, we need to actually make some of them builders, get some people working there, and probably some farmers. We're also going to give them some task of gathering scrap, probably like around here. I'll say just take care of that. Apparently they need a guy just a settler randomly about. But hopefully they can get the water taken care of here. They already have the jetty. We just need the cistern. Wood is good. We're probably going to need to put in some resource buildings such as the forester. Kind of want them though in a place where I can see them real easy here. So I'm going to put the forester here. Well, do we want that? Because we can use that to 1, 2. So that should be enough, but I want the forester there, and I want the scrapyard right next to it. We'll make it like an R, or we'll switch it here. The reason being is I always miss them. Like I always have to like look around for them. So we want that 2 going. And let's just wait there. Let's let them build that first. Obviously, we're gonna need them to work here. Got water going here. And got water going here. So that should be really good later on. We need seeds here. But yeah, bell pepper and beans. And actually, I think we put beans here. It's a little risky. But with us having food to begin with, we might as well go for the more productive one. And with that issue, and them not allowing us to build like really good food items, I'm also going to put in a fishing hut just in case so we don't have to worry about anything. Apparently I can't see because of some fog. I'm trying to figure out what's a real nice place where you can put this. Oh, I think we can get it right in there. Nope. It's not one thing, it's another. Okay, we can put it right there, which is fine because there's really not a lot we can do there. But yeah, they are building a scrapyard. Let us get our 1 cellar there, 1 cellar in the forester. Scrapyard's got 172. Let's make them more productive. And let us get rid of this. We don't need this here. I'll say that should give us some supplies as well. The forester, I mean, there's a nice 600 there. Go for that. Here, I guess we can only do peaches, which is fine. Cutting down some trees there. And alright, let's pause it real quick. So, food is going in. Water's going in. We have some people working on wood. Some people doing the scrap. We're going to need to get working on tools here. So let us look at that resource. We need metal, meaning we need a recycler. And we're going to need homes actually before we do anything. So, housing. We can't make any of the fancy things, but we can put in some housing. And I think our goal is something like right there. Maybe like a space in between. If we do that, then we might as well do something like this. Like that. Let us cancel that construction. We're going to put another building in here. Question is, do we want it like that? Okay, here, let me look here. I'll say kind of like a 2 walkway so they can get through better. I'll say we'll do like 3 houses here. They have this weird thing where they're like not homeless until like a couple minutes into the game, and then they all go homeless and you want to take care of them. Also, it looks like we need more. Take a builder, put it as a scrap collector. We need more scrap. Let's get that taken care of. And we might need to build more scrap and foresters in the future. That was an issue we had in the last one where we actually kind of got stuck where we didn't know when to build a new scrapyard, and it cost us pretty much our whole community. We're also going to want the weather station, as they can really help us out. Okay, and what we got here? Seed here, peach. And apparently we do need another farmer. But I think we're actually going to wait for some children to grow up here. And everyone's kind of going slow through the night. Missing scrap there. How is our food? And the question is, should we keep on building that or not? And there's the homeless. But it looks like they're already starting to build the housing, so that's good. And then what we're gonna do, since we're kind of waiting here, we're gonna put in the dirt road. I'll say, come on now. Yeah, just so they can get through a little quicker. We want them having 2 steps here to get around. We're also gonna want them to get over here to the farms, but I really want to make sure we don't mess up our roads here. Do something like that. I should cancel that. We don't need a road there. Take it over here. Then we'll also take it. Probably, actually, we will go this way. Food is a problem. Something like that. We do have another settler. We are low on scrap. Probably need a fisher though. Let's get the scrap going though. Now let's get them to build this. Build that next. Really need that going. In fact, they already have everything. They're just not building it. We're gonna put our one guy into. We're gonna take one from scrap and put it in the fisher, so we can get some food now, and we don't have to wait for the food to get ready over here. If I knew we were gonna have this issue, I probably would have put in the other seed, not that one. Probably would have put the bell pepper in there. It's a little bit quicker. How is our scrapyard doing? Looks like they're still doing fine. 500, 590, which is great. Our homeless issue will get fixed probably when they build these 2 in, so that's great as well. I'll say once this is in, we shouldn't have an issue. But I think we will have an issue later, so we're gonna put in some more housing. I'm gonna put probably 3 more in, just to have. So we don't have to build more here in like a second. Well, let's just do that. Give them a little road. We got a little rain coming in. Yeah, there's one person apparently homeless here, so their happiness is gonna be like kind of low. Okay, food is terrible though. Let's put another individual on that. Let's take someone from the water, put into fishing. Let's get our food kind of taken care of here. And apparently, I do want somebody on that one. Okay, so nobody go on that one just yet. Somebody get into beans and work on that. I don't need them. What they'll do is, if you're not careful, they'll like jump in between. So you'll have a whole field ready to go, and they're not even like working on it. But yeah, hungry settlers, we are getting a little bit of food here. It looks like our fishermen are getting to work, getting the job done. And then hopefully they can build that. We can also put a hunter's thing in, but if we don't have to, I don't want to. And it looks like scrap is starting to become a positive. So we need to really think what we want to build. So we got food, water kind of taken care of. Wood and scraps coming in. Tools is an issue that we're going to have. And we need metal, so we need recyclers for now. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of branch off this way a little bit. So I'm gonna put this in sideways. And we're gonna put at least 2 of them in for now. One of them starting on the metal, one of them starting on cloth, because we're gonna need that. And then we can also just kind of put a little road in there. I'll say we'll get that taken care of. What we'll do is we'll probably take the road, put like 2 more buildings here, and then kind of have a road going down. So we can actually get in back and forth, because you can come into the scrapyard on the other side as well. And talking about that, 519, 588. You have to be careful about that because you might, if you're not paying attention, your scrapyard guys can be just chilling there, have nothing to do. But let me look here. It looks like we need more scrap collection. Food seems to be in the positive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly take one fisherman out and put him into farming, because we want him to be pretty much solely farming in the future. And with food, with water, we're going to want to get an irrigation pump in there. And it looks like we can put one right there, which would be great. Question is, if we put it in now, we can't, but it will really drain our water, so we'll have to watch it, because when you put your irrigation pump in, if you haven't seen my earlier seasons, they automatically start on like the highest setting. So you're like water, you watch your water just like pretty much disappear on you. How is it though? Okay, so we're dry, so our food is going to have some issues. Radiation isn't terrible. The children being born soon will not have, the protection that they need. So we're going to really want to get that taken care of pretty soon. I think what we do is food's a little low still. Don't want to take any water carriers. Okay, we have another adult though. Let's get you in here, start making metal. This guy will be cloth. But I want us building tools as quickly as possible. Because once you're in a negative there, you can never catch up. So if we can always keep people kind of ahead, we'll be good. Ooh, and our radiation protection's going down real fast too, so let me pause. We might have to put that in first. And we need cloth, so I guess it doesn't even matter. We need metal and we need cloth, so what we're going to be doing, since we don't really need builders right now, we're just going to have one guy chilling, walking around. We're going to have both of them going at it here. One making cloth, the other one making metal. Scrap for that. Okay, so 2 scraps. Meaning there's a lot of importance to our scrap collector. Food, yep, food's still going down, so guess they're not quick enough just yet. Meaning we might want to put someone back on the fisher. I'm about to say, are you harvesting? Yes, you are. So we are getting a little bit of food. What's going on here? Is it because it's dry? Yeah, that is affecting the... Ooh, actually, there's a really bad dried out area. I think what we do is this is very risky. I think we put in a irrigation pump. I don't really like doing this. I think it can help us out. We can't even build it, but to have in the future, they can start working on it. Now I like how it covers like all 4 of them. That will really help us out in the future. We're also going to want to get a water tower in the future as well to clean up our water. And what's that issue there? Okay, medication. We still have radiation. Okay. So we're getting some of the supplies we want. Yeah, we gotta be careful with medication. We're gonna put in a tailor shop now because we can. And I think what we do here is we make it a turn as well. There will be a little spot like right here. But I think it's worth it. We're gonna put it right there. And we're gonna put the workshop. Not put it in just yet. But actually, what we might want to do here, since there's a road, or since there's an entrance here, I think we do something like this. Ooh, but we might want to wait on that, because I don't know if we can put something in there. Yeah, we'll just cancel that. I think that should be fine, just kind of like a road to this side. And then what we can do is we can build things kind of going that way too if we need to. But let me see here. We're going to put in a workshop. That's something I really want. And we can actually have it kind of going that way, or we can turn it and have it going this way. I think we have it going that way. Charcoal kiln. We'll have that one going there. Just having all the production kind of close together is perfect for us. We have a tailor shop coming in. Okay, do we have anybody that can work it? No, we don't. Which is kind of weird. We have more jobs than we do workers here. But we're going to want them definitely going at it. We're going to have them making neck scarves for now. But once we start seeing, you know, rougher radiation, we're going to start pretty much heading to radiation suits. Workshops coming in and the charcoal kiln. Problem is we might be, you know, pushing a little too fast here. But I think this is just something we have to do. In fact, we probably should just make a herbal hut as well. So I'll say this is actually kind of big here. I think what we do is we try to kind of put it in here. Give people enough space to walk here. We'll put it right here. We can put like a little walkway there. We can have things going on this side, things on this side, probably things on this side as well. Charcoal kiln's ready. Once we have somebody in there, we won't really have to worry about it. We're also going to put kind of like a building. Ooh, can we put a walkway through there? Or is it going to tell me like can't? It can't. Yeah. We got to wait on that. But what I want to do over here is we're definitely going to have a walkway around them. Especially like right there. I mean, there's no point of walking on this side, but we will put kind of like some roads there just to kind of quicken them up so they're more productive. And then we just need a road, and that's very important, is where do we put the road? And do we go like this? And we can. We'll go for it. Might be a terrible idea, but you know what? We'll just build around it. Just give them a way to get to the farms fit quite quicker so we can get our food going. Alrighty, and we just need some kids here. Y'all need to start working. That's a big thing. People are not having babies. Y'all need to get out of those radiation suits and start working. How is our children going? Okay, so Ben's pretty much the closest one here. We do want a builder regardless. Thing is what do we not need? We really need to start working on radiation suits here. So this is probably not a great idea. We're gonna take rid of one of the fishermen. We're gonna get a tailor going so they can start working on the neck scarves. These guys are working good. Scrap tool takes wood, or the fancy one takes metal, but we don't really need to worry about that now. So you can actually go to cloth as well and kind of start, well, actually go to plastic. There's some things that take plastic to use and we're going to want them. So an early, pretty much a job on plastic can help us out later. Let's say get those neck scarves pumping. How long does it take? A minute and 30 seconds. Ooh. And also the problem is when we have like 100 adults coming here, they have like 20-30 kids. They're really going to be like burning through our resources, so we got to be careful there. This guy takes plastic. We'll probably have him on like a low setting, and we'll hopefully like slow down the droughts and whatnot. I would say they don't even care about the damn path we made. They're just going to walk through the fields. Okay, how's the peach doing? Peach is actually almost ready. So this is actually working out. Food is actually doing really well. They kind of got it going. I think we're going to probably progress more and more this way. Probably progress more this way. Go around this water. I kind of don't like this actually, because a lot of this water is kind of like is affecting our building locations. But it is what it is. Having more kids, but less building. What do we want to put in next? Maybe some charcoal kiln. Do we want more plastic production? But I really want to get the refinery. And actually, we can almost get that. Refinery will be really good to get. It's a lot more better than the recyclers. The recyclers though are good because if there's a certain item you need, like cloth, we can have one of them or two of them going. So we'll probably keep these, but have most of our people working in the recycler or the refinery. I mean, but it's giant. That's the only problem with the refinery. So I think what we'll do is we'll put them like right by these houses. Might be a problem later, but it's easy to get to. And I think we have pretty much everything being built. Stockpile is running out. We need apparently what we need is a warehouse. And you know what, with this being right here, let us put a warehouse right next to it. We'll put it here. Let me kind of move the screen here so we can see. We'll put it right here. And we'll probably want to put one somewhere like right here in the future here. How much does it take to build them? Okay, they're pretty cheap relatively. So let's put one right there. Might be a bad idea, but I'm hoping that the people who are working on the farms can just go there for their, you know, when they put the food away. That's my hope. We also have another settler. Let's get you into the... Okay, we got people working on the tailor. Let's get a technician going so he can build some basic tools. And we'll just go from there. So we're about 27 minutes. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna stop here. The settlement is looking good. I'm a little worried about the irrigation plant, but I think if we can get it going early when we do have the big droughts, we might be able to keep our food going. We are going to need to upgrade our water system here with some, I'm going to say probably rainwater collectors and water towers, specifically the water towers to keep our water clean. But anyways, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, check out the Discord, the link is down below, and I will see y'all again in the next one.